Ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, my name is Raven and welcome back to my channel. Now in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my Centurion, basically the feats I go with and why I pick those feats, and of course what type of gear I am stacking. Now keep in mind, the only reason I'm doing this video is because I've had a whole bunch of people comment recently asking what feats and stuff I run, so I thought, you know what, I'll make a video about it so that way I can sort of direct people there if they want to know. Please keep in mind that this is just what I personally like to run. I am a very over-aggressive player. I'm sure there is much more optimal stuff. Like I said, someone's probably got a full gear guide and everything, and they're a lot higher rep than I am. I only get to play Centurion and Forerunner in general when I'm not at work or when I'm not making videos, so it's very limited time for me compared to other people. So I'm sure you can find something better online if you're getting like super into like the optimal stuff for the Centurion. But for those of you who just want to know what I run and why I run it, this is what this video is for. Now for gear, it's pretty simple. I'm not really focusing on like what type of gear I have specifically right now because I'm still trying to rep up. Once I get to rep 3 or 5 or whatever it is now, then I'm going to take a serious look at basically min-maxing my gear. But overall, the gear I'm going for is a whole bunch of exhaustion recovery, especially on the head. For my chest piece, I am currently going for revenge mode defense and revenge mode duration over defense normally. Like I said, I'm not a very defensive player. I prefer to be offensive, so I'd rather them not have a chance to hit me because I'm too busy attacking them than, you know, turtle up and wait for them to hit me. For the shoulders, I've gone for basically stamina once again over defense. Anything I'm doing is going to be minimal defense and more buffing my overall offensive capabilities. Hence why I've gone for the stamina cost reduction, so that way I can, you know, throw out more kicks and stuff. And of course, stamina regen, so I can get my stamina back so I can fuck people up more. Now moving over to my sword, and what I've done is I've gone for a lot of attack, and I'm trying to later on, what I'm going to do is get a lot of attack and a lot of defense penetration. Once again, I want to be hitting as hard as I possibly can, and I want to sort of burn through those people who are over here, you know, maxing out the defense and stuff, because once again, I want to do as much damage as possible. So currently I have 2 of these weapons. They pretty much do the exact same thing, so I've gone for the Scorpion Blade because it looks cooler, and yeah, it's basically just boosting up my attack. On the hilt, unfortunately, I don't have an attack one right now. Lots of people go for revive speed, but once again, I just want to go balls to the wall, kill as many people as possible, so I've gone for execution health regen. So every time I execute someone, this lines up with another feat I got. Every time someone dies, I pretty much, if I'm like nearly dead, go back up to full, and it just allows me to keep going and keep fucking people up. So that's why I've picked execution health regen on that one. And lastly, for the hilt, I do want to use this one because it obviously looks cooler, but I have gone for the veteran guard because once again, it boosts up my attack, and it, you know, I get a lot less revenge gained, but at the same time, I don't really care because I'm all up for that attack damage. I want to get my revenge from multiple people jumping me and multiple people attacking me and actually hitting me, rather than, you know, me actually getting it from attacking people, because like I said, I'm going to be so offensive to begin with. If I'm versing one person, it doesn't really matter. They don't get to attack much to begin with my type of play style. I'm more worried about revenge when I'm being jumped, not so much in a 1v1 situation. In that situation, I just want as much attack damage as possible, so that's why I've gone for the veteran guard. So overall, like I said, once I get to rep 3 and rep 5, I want to just mainly focus on maxing out my attack and my defense penetration so I can just melt people left, right, and center. And then on the offside with my other pieces, I want to go for anything that allows me to keep throwing out more attacks and stay in the fight longer, i.e. the stamina recovery and, you know, less stamina cost, all that sort of stuff. Alright guys, so let's move on to my feats, shall we? Now in tier 1 we have Bounty Hunter. Now this is the one I was talking about that works really well with the execution health regen. So the passive is gain health and stamina whenever you kill another hero. Okay, like I said, I'm extremely offensive. When I kill someone and I get an execution off, if I'm on a slither of health, I'll go right back up to full. I'll get all my stamina back. This thing is fucking amazing for just continuing to go from one fight to the other without having to wait for your stamina to regen or having to fuck off back to a point and heal yourself up. The way this works is you just keep killing people, and you keep regenning everything, and that's how I like to play. Next up is the bread and fucking butter of this whole feat thing, man. People like the phalanx, but this right here, Haymaker, is fucking the crispiest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. So Haymaker, your punches, kicks, and throws now deal damage. You have no idea how many times I have gone for a kick on someone and the kick has finished them off. I followed up with my light attack or whatever I'm doing afterwards because I think, oh, I'm gonna have to kill this guy afterwards. No, the kicks and the punches, to most people they go, oh, you know, it's a small amount of damage, but when you're jabbing people and you're kicking people throughout a fight 5 or 6 times, it adds up to a couple of additional heavies, because people die pretty fast normally, but once you get this talent, holy shit, people just fucking evaporate once you start kicking them and jabbing them all over the place. So I always go for Haymaker in tier 2. I've seen a lot of people say that they take the Peugeot. It's basically a projectile that does low damage and traps them, so it's sort of like a trap and you can follow it up with certain things. But once again, I like to stay in the fight as long as possible, so I go for second wind every time. It's just a way to heal yourself, and keep in mind, after you do your jumping stab, you give them a second to get back up and you step back from them. So as you're stepping back from them, if you're on half health and they're basically on less than half health, what you can do is, as soon as you guys done the animation, just hit that. You'll heal yourself and you'll go back up to near full health, and you will see they'll try and do one of two things. They'll either try and run away, or of course they'll, you know, stay in the fight and you end up fucking them up. So that is a really good thing to take. Keeps you in the fight longer, and of course it is really good for that one combo. After you land it, you get a chance to actually use it. Plus you can use it mid-fight if you're quick enough on it. It just helps you survive, and I like surviving. And up last, now this one is pretty much, you can go either way here, okay? You can either go for catapult. Catapult's really good. It basically one hits anyone who gets caught in it, so keep that in mind. But I always go for phalanx, just because phalanx is overpowered as fuck. It gives every alive teammate, no matter where they are on the whole fucking battlefield, a shield, okay? It covers the entire bar. There's an argument how much it does. It doesn't give you double health. It does this, does that. Who gives a fuck? It gives you a second health bar, basically. Even if it's not your full health, it doesn't matter. It's a full-blown shield. And it's not only a shield for you, it's a shield for everyone. They don't even need to be near you. When I first started using this talent, I would run up next to people and then use it because I thought it had a radius. I didn't know it was fucking global. I can totally see the phalanx getting nerfed in the fact that it won't be a global. It will be a radius at some point, but Ubisoft takes their sweet ass time doing anything in this game. So looks like phalanx is going to be global for a very long time, and I fucking love this thing because not only when you're in trouble and you use it does it help you out, but you also got to keep in mind that sometimes you can use this purely defensively. If you're fine and you're standing up at a point and you see your allies about to get killed and then executed, just pop phalanx, you'll save his ass, and then of course you get the shield, and anyone else struggling around the field will get help as well. So guys, I just wanted to put out this quick video showing you basically what gear I'm going for, why I'm going for it, and what I plan to go for in the future, and of course my feats and why I chose them. So I really hope this video helped you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and let me know your thoughts. I really want to hear from you guys, what you guys run for gear and for your feats. If you play Centurion, let me know in the comments down below. And if you want to see more videos from me, please hit the subscribe button. I shall see you all in the next video. Have a good one, guys.